What's up guys, Sekapoko here, bringing you another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. For this we'll be going over a couple different teams that I'm using to easily farm Kai Enel Raid. Kai Enel Raid is a little bit on the difficult side if you don't have any of these units, and there are a couple different things you can do to get around them, some of which may be damage reduction, healing, and you have to find creative ways to keep yourself alive during this stage. Kai Enel is probably one of the easiest Kai Raids that have ever come out if you have 3 different units. The first unit you can have, Quick Beppo for the Powerhouse version, Strength Treble for the Driven version, and finally, the 20th Anniversary Nami from the 20th Anniversary Straw Hat event for the Cerebral version. Those 3 units are the MVP for this for each different version respectively. Kai Enel is a little bit different than the original Enel, where he is going to have 2 ads spawn right next to him in each version. It's going to be 1 Psi ad and 1 Int ad. Both ads are going to have some kind of barrier on them in a lot of the versions. They're also going to have a damage threshold cut on each version. Each of these characters that I've just described is a character that removes damage threshold reduction. If you have another character in mind that does it, there's another character I had that would remove the damage threshold reduction on the Driven version, but on the other 2 versions you have to actually get really creative and start healing and trying to work around it. Otherwise, if you don't have some specific free-to-play units, it can get really tricky and really fast. So definitely a more difficult Kai raid without those 3 units. Kai Enel is exactly the same as the original Enel. He's going to do the same special where he's going to deal reduce crew's HP by 90%, deal 20,000 fixed damage to all enemies, and boost the attack of Dex characters by 2 times for 1 turn. You can see all that right here in his original special here. And he's going to start out at 3 sockets, and when you evolve him, he's actually going to go to 5 sockets, which is kind of cool. Having a farmable Kai raid with 5 sockets is pretty cool. I kind of like that. It gives you a lot more versatility with sockets, move stuff around. So that's the first Kai raid to actually have that much. His max HP is going to max out at 2,530 HP, 1,465 attack, and 241 recovery. He's going to have the same captain ability as the original Enel, where he's going to boost the attack of Dex characters by 2.25 instead of quick characters, and recover 5 times characters recovery at the end of each turn. He starts out at 241 recovery, so if you give him 100 recovery candies, he's going up to 341 recovery, and that'll make it so that you're healing about a little over 1,500 turn plus the extra 41, which is 1,705 per character, which is 3,400 for both of them, and plus 1,000 auto healing gets you up to 4,400 healing every single turn. Just like the other Enel, there's not too many differences there. As far as farming this, he's going to go down to 15 turns, which is 2 turns lower than the original Enel, which is really good. I like that change a lot. It's 2 turns lower. It has more sockets, more viability. Definitely a really cool unit. I don't know if I would use this character a lot, but he's definitely better than the original Enel, and I can see using him on certain teams, especially if you need your HP low. Now, I don't have a whole lot of teams for you today because I'm a little bit pressed for time, but I did put it together some of the farming teams that I'm going to be using for this, and I probably will put in a multiple team compilation guide for Kai raid Enel at some point, but maybe not today. If it's your first time here, make sure you guys hit that like button down below, as well as the subscribe button down below, so we get lots of support in the channel and keep the channel growing. We're almost at 4,000 subscribers, so I'm really stoked about that. So guys, thank you so much for the support and all that you guys subbing to the channel. Really do appreciate it. If you guys do want to get notifications on my videos, make sure you hit the bell notification right next to it so you get a notification every time I drop a video. Alright guys, have a great rest of your day, and I hope you guys enjoy the teams. Okay, we're going to be doing our Powerhouse run. We're going to use the Double Strength Lucci team. You can try Quick Lucci, it's going to be a little more difficult. You can also try the new Quick G4, try to do Color Affinity with a Strength Lucci friend. I mean, there's a couple different ways you could do it, but I'd recommend using this team. It's a really fast team, very safe, and you don't have to worry about much, which is nice. The funny thing about this team is you actually don't use any captain specials. You don't need them at all. They're just here for the captain ability, which I think is really interesting. So you can use them anytime you want to get rid of units or whatever. Okay. Okay. Now we're running in the room. Okay, so the first thing you want to pop here is the Kuma special, because, and then you want to pop the Sanji special immediately after. So use both specials on Enel, Make sure you just target him right away. Or you could pop the Whitebeard special, but make sure you pop the Sanji special before you pop the Whitebeard special. Either way works though. It doesn't really matter that much. Then we're gonna do damage special removal, and we're also gonna do Whitebeard special, and then we just go in, and that's it. And it's really easy, really fast. I love it. If you attack with Enel last, you'll do the most damage. I mean, not Enel, Kuma last, you get the most amount of damage. It's really the best way to do it, because Kuma is boosted for this event. I just, you know, didn't do that. All right, I'll see you in the next team. All right, let's try this out. Okay, I'm going into the boss room now. From what the notes say, this is gonna be like a great barrier or something like that. So it looks like there's ads. They shuffle your orbs when you're in the room. Increase the rate of tandem orbs, it looks like. Oh, that makes tandem beneficial or increase the rate of tandem, not really sure. And there's a damage threshold cut, okay. So instead of like any kind of damage reduction, there's damage threshold cut, so that's kind of weird, but okay. So I guess we just start. I mean, I see no reason to wait. Okay, so I guess we go for color affinity here too. Yeah, that was easy. Okay. So now it's got a 2-turn Great Barrier, so I'm guessing you just go 1, 2, and then you just go. That was really easy. Yeah, okay. So obviously this team totally clears it with no problem. And there shouldn't be any issue if you're trying to clear with the team. That was a very odd follow timing. Turn on my volume so I don't have that. But overall, yeah, that's not that bad. All right. Obviously, this was the team to clear it, so I'll see you guys in the next team. All right, we're on our next team using an Inuarashi team. It's just so weird using an Inuarashi team without a ship. So weird. Alright, so going into the room here. Supposedly he has some kind of damage threshold, cut protection, and he's gonna boost his own attack. And oh, he also has a barrier, a damage barrier. Okay, well that's definitely annoying. Switches your orbs all to bomb orbs. Okay. And he doesn't. Does he reduce damage? His attack up. That's it. Okay. So what they said was use the Nami to remove the barrier. And what I'm going to do now is they said to use Wanda. Well, there was nothing about here saying Wanda, but it says on the first orb manipulation, he's going to do something, or he's going to shuffle. He's going to do something with your orbs. He's going to like swap them, and they said bring Strength Kuma as your second orb manipulator. Let's see why. Oh, because he gives you all block orbs, and then gives you attack down. Oh, okay. So it looks like since you get your HP like super low and gives you attack down on turn 1, what you do is you do. Looks like you pop an Inuarashi special for added damage, and then Kuma for orbs, and this one for color affinity, and it should be okay. I'm hoping that's fine. I actually don't know. Here we go. Alright, cool. Yeah, so the attack down is kind of annoying, but this is a good way to get around it. You use the Inuarashi specials and the attack up and everything. All the added boosts make it enough to kill the boss. So that was pretty easy with the recommended team. And that's not bad at all. Okay, that's going to do it for our teams for Kai Enel. I'll probably have another multiple team guide later in the week. Just a little pressed for time tonight, so I'm not unable to do that. Just want to get out some farming teams, so if you guys want to farm it, there you go. And we might do a multiple team guide sometime tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Peace.